how many times we heard, "I wish someone had told me." When we are in a situation that has happened to others, but because we didn't have the time to connect or to get the information, we spend years or maybe weeks on finding a solution. Aviva Cohen, thanks for being here. She's a gifted citizen and she's from Ireland. She created an app called Talk Around It. Aviva, thanks for being here again.
Thank you.
Could you tell us why did you create this app?
About 9 years ago, my husband had a severe stroke. It took away his movement, his ability to think, and his speech completely. So I spent the first few years trying to find therapies to help him to improve, which I did, and I published a website about that called researchandhope.com. But then he still had no speech, and therapy is very expensive. So I wanted to find a way that people could do therapy at home and they could work with their family members to help bring back their speech. So that's what I've done, and now I'm very happy that Steve, my husband, has now about 20 words, where before he had 3. So.
Oh my God, that's improvement.
Yeah.
How long does it take to be at home and do that therapy?
Well, the way the therapy is arranged, it's the same kind of therapy you'd have if you were in a hospital working with a speech and language therapist. So it's designed by therapists and based on evidence-based therapy. So you can work for 5 minutes, you can work for 2 hours, you show somebody a picture. I can show you on the iPad. So you show somebody a picture and it gives you clues and cues to help you to name the picture. And it teaches the family how to ask questions that will help you to remember the name of that object. So it has the questions for the family, and then it has first letter, the first syllable.
Yo suena como contador.
And it even has the noise.
Sirve para hacer tostadas. El pan se tuesta en el tostador.
And we have lots and lots of objects for you to name. And we have this available now in English for the UK, American English, Spanish, Hindi, and we're nearly finished a Brazilian Portuguese version, but we want to keep expanding into new languages so that more people can use it and get help.
How many people until now has used this app?
At the moment it's about 20,000. But we're not really sure because a lot of the people using it are therapists, and they may have downloaded the app and use it with a lot of people. So we really don't know for sure how many people are using it. But we just want to make it widely known so that families can work at home, because one therapy session costs maybe $80, $100. But with Talk Around It, it's €20 and you use it forever, as many therapy sessions as you want. And when we started, our 7-year-old daughter could use it with her daddy, so it's really easy to use.
Besides rehabilitation in language difficulties, what other problems can the app solve?
It's really for people who have what we call word-finding difficulties. So very often after a stroke or a brain injury, or people with autism or dementia, they know what they want to say, and it's at the tip of their tongue, but they can't get the word out. So it's like if somebody asks you the name of the star of a film. You know, but you can't quite remember. But imagine if every single word was like that every single day. So that's what this app helps with, its word-finding difficulties.
Aviva, thanks very much. Just the last question. What's the point of hope?
Hope, well, when when he had his stroke first, I was told to buy a hoist to lift him, bring him home and change the house so I could look after him. I said, I want him to walk our child to school, and they said it's impossible. Now he walks, he can get the bus, he can make his own food, and if you don't give up, you can always find an answer.
Thanks very much, Aviva.
Thank you.